Rage on that beat, going crazy. Rage on that beat, going crazy.
Thanks again for watching the Eyes on Texas channel, where I am your source of breaking horns news and video highlights. I do produce college football content pretty much every single day of the week, so if you do like this content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and share it amongst your friends. I would very much appreciate that. Which in today's video, I'm talking about Caden Curry, who is going to be the newest and most recent offer for the Texas Longhorns. He is going to be a defensive tackle prospect in the class of 2022. Caden Curry stands 6'5" and weighs already 250 pounds. He is going to hail from Greenwood, Indiana. He is going to be a 4-star prospect as graded by 247 Sports. He is number 108th nationally recognized player, and as far as the defensive tackle position, he is the 8th ranked defensive tackle. Now, with all those accolations being said, Caden Curry is recognized as being the number 1 overall player in the state of Indiana. So what does the number 1 overall what does the number 1 overall prospect from the Hoosier State look like? Well, to be honest with you, I have no idea. With that being said, I'm just going to make a few predictions on what we're going to see from young Caden Curry. I expect him to have the ability to run sideline to sideline and have an extremely high motor. That is the number 1 thing that we look for on defensive tackles. We need you to be big and strong and hold up your traditional defensive tackle roles, but we need you to have the speed and quickness and motor to run sideline to sideline, because that's how we play the game in the Big 12. Within the first 4 or 5 highlights, I expect to be one of them of Caden running down one of those ball carriers. I expect it to be like 30 to 40, 50 yards, or maybe him popping off to a quick hitter on the sideline, maybe hitting a slot receiver that really wasn't expecting to see a big 90 number coming down the line on him. And I do expect to see a disruptive pass rusher. I do expect to see Caden will play the run on his way to the quarterback. And as I did aforemention earlier, you need to be able to do all these things all while holding up to the traditional roles of being a defensive tackle, i.e., you need to hold up and stand your ground up against big guards and play consistently and tough against the run. With that being said, I'm just going to play 4 minutes of Caden's highlights for you, and I have not seen a single lip of tape on him. I'm very much excited about him, so I'm going to watch his highlights for the very first time along with you. So let's check out Caden to the count of 1, 2, 3, boom!
Rage on that beat, going crazy. Rage on that beat, going crazy.